What's up, y'all? It's Jay Smooth again. Back for part 3, addressing the spiritualist, the fake spiritualist. This is the video that if out of the all 3 of these videos and any other video I've ever done on YouTube, this would be the video that they'll want to take down. Guarantee you that. Alright, so the reason why I say that is because I'm about to give you insight onto what it is you have to do if you want our world to continue in a systemic, like, what's the word? Not systemic, but if you want our world to continue in a can't even think of the word for it. In an orderly fashion, basically. Efficient, yeah. If you want the world to continue in an efficient manner, as such as it's, as it appeared to be doing for the last 200 years or however much, and you want to keep living your life day to day and enjoying the things that you have, your television, your iPhone, your, whatever nice designer clothes you get to buy every now and then, and your occasional everyday clothes that aren't designer, birthday cakes, celebrating birthdays, and even if you fuck with Christmas, I don't mess with Christmas like that no more, but I don't mind birthdays. I think birthdays are okay. If someone wants to wish me a happy birthday or whatever, or give me a cake or whatever whenever it comes, I don't really have a problem with that. But I'm going to tell you the answer right here, okay? The answer to this is very simple and it's common sense. You guys ready? You tell the people what you want and what you don't want. It's just that easy. It's just that easy. When it comes, I'm talking about for all you people that go out there and try to become politicians and become them, and the people that go to be lawyers and they become them. All of them type like, and I'm not I know you guys are already starting to think. You guys are already starting. No, I'm not talking about the Illuminati, because I ain't talking about people who are a part of that and everything. I'm just talking about your everyday, your average workers, your average people, man. I'm not talking about the people that infiltrated nothing. Y'all are, greatly and responsible and, and in due part, or in part due, however they say that expression, for the reason why the world's going on the way that it is right now. There's no other way to word it. If you don't have the courage, like if you're a low time, like a more lower level lawyer, a more average pay lawyer, or lower, if you don't have the courage to stand up to judges and so forth and say what it is that you want, as far as like the laws you want to see changed and passed, and then then you go and write letters and send to them to have them things changed and passed, then you're not really doing your job as a lawyer, and you're not really doing your job as a doctor, or a rich businessman, just whoever has influence at the times that you have them. That's why I've been blaming you all in my other videos, like in part 2 especially, because I'm saying, what is it that you all want? What is it that you want out the world? If you all want it to just be spiritual and whatever else, you don't always have to listen to your chromies. They try to call people below you chromies. No, Those motherfuckers out there that are trying to control and manipulate things are chromies. They're average, regular motherfuckers that just abuse power. They're people that got too hungry for power. They're it's cronies with an N, right? An N, like, like Nat, or what I'm talking about. N for knocking, or anyways, I'm not too good at words sometimes. I'm on the spot like that. But look, that's my solution. That's the solution. That's the only solution there is. You have to voice what you want. A lot more people have to start being vocal. Activating that throat chakra, like they say, right? Since so many of you all believe in that stuff now. Work on that. Work on your throat and your tone of saying things and your tone of voice and how you come across. Don't come across rude, and don't come across disrespectful if you can't handle that. Someone like me can handle it, right? There's lots of people that can get away with saying certain things sometimes. Don't you get away with cursing out your best friend and stuff, and you all just sit up and laugh at it, and you just laugh about it all? It's just the same type of deal, guys. But you guys need to start being more serious about your lives. That's all I'm saying, and actually vocalizing the things that you want. It's not always a game all the time. If you enjoy going in your house and playing games, then you need to go out there in that world and view the world like it's the actual world, because it's not a game. And then you come back in your house and you can enjoy those games that you play on your screen or with your kids on a board with rolling dice and you know what I'm trying to say. Life's not a game. You guys have to be more serious. When you go out there in the world, you go out there to be serious, and you go out there to do things and accomplish things and accomplish goals and take care of stuff. And you don't get impatient at lines, and you don't cut people or cuss people out in lines, and you don't run people over on Black Friday for that PlayStation 4 that's for sale, or that PlayStation 5 coming up here soon. I know that's going to ring a lot of bells. Or, and then you come back home, but I'm tired of it, like I said. I'm tired of Black Friday, Thanksgiving. That's just me personally. Tired of Christmas and all that, all these holidays that aren't based on any type of good morale or morality. But I'm just saying, they're going to continue to exist. That's what I said in my last video. Power is going to always continue as power, and it's always, I mean, I don't like them neither. Truth be told, no, I don't like how the government owned up all the bank. They bought up all the banks and created them and made them private and all that. I don't like it neither, but it is what it is. What are you going to do about it to change it? That's what I'm trying to tell you right now. What are you going to do to change it? Sometimes I'm not good at yelling. I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm not usually like this. I'm usually peaceful. That's why I pray to Allah now. That's why I pray to God, the Most High. I pray to Him for change and all the best. But you guys have to be more vocal, when you go up to sign up to be politicians out there and all that. And for those young people watching, if you have parents that are running to be a politician, you have to tell them, the things that you want to see changed. And it can't be some bland, well, I just want the world to be better, mommy or daddy. And it can't be, no, like, it ain't. The world's always going to have its differences, and people are always going to discriminate. You have to say something direct to your parent if you want to get it changed, or your brother or your sister, your aunt, whoever. You have to tell them, I specifically am tired of seeing this in our city or our community. I want to see this take place and happen to affect that, and I want that to be the reason why it changes. And they'll understand. They'll say, oh, that makes more sense, because that's the way they present their ideas to people. They don't just say, I want this cut and out the way, because someone already put it there. That's what I'm trying to tell you all. So when you formulate a new idea, It really has to generally be new and authentic. It cannot seem too much like the old idea, or be combating the old idea to where it's too obvious all the time. You have to know how to talk. That's why I said you have to use your throat chakra. You have to know how to speak to people and get things done, and know how to write and pass laws or write letters. Like I said, even if they're titled as a complaint, or when you write it, they're going to put it in a separate box for complaints. It doesn't matter. If that's what you have to do at the time, so be it. That's what you have to do. But it should not get to the point, like I said, where we're all doing this craziness out there in the streets. And like I said, you write that thing no matter what. You write a complaint, you write a law you want to see. I don't get into politics that much, but you all know what I'm trying to say. Get it, put it out there. If you have any type of direct connections with any of that stuff, senators, politicians, whatever, you all have to start vocalizing what it is you want to see in the world more often. You can't just say, well, I just want it all to go back to nature, or I just want it. Like I said, you guys are selfish. You guys are some of you all are very selfish people. You all only want to see stuff better for yourself, but you're not thinking of the overall collective. And I'm a part of that collective. Sorry, if you want to dislike this video, the thumbs down button is right below the video. You can dislike it if you want to. I don't care. But I'm just saying, I like to still eat meat. I like to still visit the woods and the forest occasionally, but not every fucking day. You know what I mean? I like to still, maybe if I live near a trail where you could run, I would maybe use that trail to run. And then I'm in nature occasionally, but not all the time. That's how it's supposed to be. I don't know what y'all are thinking, like I said, but that I don't want to talk too much about the problem. I want to tackle more of the solution. But like I said in my last video, I know how to manifest. I know how to manifest very good. I could talk about the pros and the cons, and still change will happen. But that takes a lot of prayer, a lot of hard work, a lot of earnest work, a lot of positive work that some people just ain't ready for. To be able to talk, to go over the good and the bad and still have enough voice to get something changed. So it is what it is, though, man. Whatever y'all want out there, shit, I don't care. If y'all think that y'all, I try not to talk down to nobody, man. But sometimes I just don't know, man. Sometimes it seems like y'all want to sit on clouds and watch unicorns pass by you or something. Like that's what you all think is really gonna happen, man. It's not. The world ain't like that, man. Okay, if not the drugs that some of y'all tested with, and I am discriminating right now at the moment. Yeah, I am. If it wasn't the drugs that you guys took and affected y'all, some of y'all's fucking brains out there, then some people came into your circle that had took drugs and it affected their brains enough, and you let them around you with that spirit and that tainted spirit and that demon type of energy, and you guys are now on this frequency, like I said, so where you just think unicorns are gonna like I said, pop out the sky or something. Like, I don't really know what the fuck some of y'all are on anymore. But for those that have common sense, for those of y'all that still have common sense and you like to live your average life day to day with not too much, you consider yourself an ordinary minimalist, or just an ordinary person in general. If you don't really know what minimalist means, or you don't define yourself as that, I think we all should be minimalists to an extent, though. So I love that word myself. But yeah, for everyone else that just wants to live day to day, enjoy their coffee in the morning, and eat a fresh bowl of cereal, and not stress out too much about their, every day. That's how you do it. By talking more. When you do leave the house, you speak up more. Stop sitting around being a sorry little fucking, I don't know what to call it, man. Y'all you know what I'm saying? Y'all make me and my mother look bad the way she raised me, because y'all get me to wanting to cuss and all that. I wasn't raised like that. But yeah, just start being more vocal. Like I said, this will be the video they will take down if they don't like what I'm saying, probably. Because I'm telling you how to get your change right here. This is the only way. But yeah, there's probably a little bit more I could add to it, but that's just speculation. Anything else I could say? But yeah, that's where it all begins, guys. One love. It's J Smooth. Back at you again. Maybe I'll get some rap videos up here soon. You know what I'm saying? I'll do a couple more songs. It's kind of hard to focus on music when, you got a lot of stressors that's around. But I'll try to get on that for y'all, man. Get a couple of good songs put out there for you guys. But all right, guys. God bless. One love. Stay up. Assalamu alaikum.